Brought to you by Noah's Arcade.
Hey guys, this is episode 25.
2 and 5.
Right,
2 and
shut
5.
up a minute, because I need a couple of seconds of space so that I can block out the background noise. That'll do, pig. Phil's doing a silent treatment.
Hey guys, and welcome to episode
Whoa!
25.
Alright, sounds off the... do you know what? I introed the last episode, I swore right at the beginning as well.
Hey guys, welcome to episode 25. I'm going to do it in another voice, I can't remember how to do it.
So monotone.
Blah 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 blah.
Indeed.
So that is.
Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to episode 25.
Welcome to episode 25.
Ow, I just crushed one of my balls.
Wow.
You were sat on your own balls. That is painful.
I haven't quite, but I did lean and it kind of squashed one of them.
Oh,
To the other one or to the leg?
To... leg.
Yeah.
It was... Yeah,
That's
that
a
was
shame.
Well,
So-
this is Vanderhoff and Co. presents Noah's Arcade, the podcast.
Yes.
UK
Sorry
the
about that.
podcast.
UK the podcast.
Do you know what? I like saying it wrong every single time. I've yet
That's
to
your
get it
thing.
correct. Yeah.
That's your thing.
That's your thing.
Welcome to Noah's Vanderhoff Cave.
It was Vanderhoff Cave.
Noah's and Co. The cave.
Yeah.
The Voff.
I'm highest Anton Banish.
Highest
I am-
monkey. I'm highest monkey Bane.
and I am Manphil.
Man, Phil.
Manphil.
Manphil.
Part man, part Phil. Oh, hang on.
That's pretty scary.
He's part Phil, part landfill.
So he's
No,
filthy.
sorry, that's his flat.
I was going to say something about this room. Yeah.
Oh, cheers guys.
So yes.
Yes.
Greetings, folks. Thank you for
How do you do it?
inviting us back into... That's for Phil's beard.
No, it isn't.
No, the GHDs are quite good quality.
I wouldn't use that for my beard.
Ant has just picked up a pair of hair straighteners.
Well, they're the 5th series. They're all right.
How do you know the 5th
Because it
series?
says it on them.
Oh, right.
It does say GHD 5.0, and
Oh,
Claire's
right.
got the 4.0s, which I bought for her.
Oh, so they're not cheap then, I guess.
And I bought the 3.0s for her. No,
I
they're
don't know
about, that's
what.
probably about 100 quid.
I got these.
Ow.
I don't know what her... I don't know. But yeah, it's not a hair straighteners episode. We are talking simulations.
Man!
Are we? We're talking.
We are. What are you watching on your phone, Phil?
I was trying. Waste out Koba!
What's that?
I get that. Right, so what am I saying now? Ni fui fuorisce!
I need a shower.
No, this
Oh.
feels great.
Oh, okay.
That's the language in Sims.
Oh, is it?
That's what I was trying to do earlier, but I couldn't
Yeah.
remember it.
Ni fui fuorisce!
Okay. I've only ever played the first Sims, and it was probably for a prolonged period of like
20 minutes?
6 and 8 hours, and I overslept for work the next day, and then I didn't play it again.
And you were tired.
I did.
I played Sims 1,
I was tired.
Sims Busting Out, Sims 2, The Herbs, The Sims in the Street.
Never played the
It
herbs.
was terrible. And then there was another one which I played, and then I stopped. All of
Fair
them on the
enough.
console, never on the PC.
No, my experience was PC. But
Mine
we're
was
not
PC.
just talking Sims. We're talking all
We talking-
Simulations.
Yes.
So we're talking like things like Simpsons?
No.
Unless
Unless, of course, you are... Unless it's The Simpsons and it's kind of The Sims meet The Simpsons, in which case that would be quite cool.
Or it's Simpsons, and it's basically a court drama simulation game where you've got to try and figure out if that guy can fit the glove on his hand.
Yes, good call, sir. If the glove fits, you must acquit.
That's it.
So, no, I know... See, Sims, I played... I think a friend of mine had the second one.
I played
There was one on... It was on PlayStation 2, and you could have a monkey butler.
Yeah.
But that was on his PlayStation, not mine. I've never...
had The Sims. I've
So-
had the original ones and with all the DLC, apart from like the furniture DLC stuff. But that's the day when you had DLC was all flipping CDs. It's put into the computer.
Let's go and buy it.
Yeah,
In
physical.
an electronics boutique.
EB.
EB?
EB.
So yeah, no, I never really.
Got into The Sims.
No, it wasn't. I kind of cheated because you could download furniture that they could like look at. Like I managed to download a painting that I could import into the game, and every time they looked at the painting, it maxed out all of their stats.
Oh, really?
So I kind of.
Is that a magic trick? How is that staying on that piece of wood?
I don't know. Pull it off.
No thanks. Gonna keep that tissue there, I think. The one that's stuck to a piece of wood.
Why not?
That's in case of zombie attack.
That's right.
So yeah, as well as The Sims, I don't know if any of you have been playing The Sims for your games.
Did you play The Sims?
No.
I have a feeling I know what you played, and I have a feeling I know what you played.
You probably saw what I've been playing.
I thought so. I have a feeling I know what you probably played.
But I did a lot
Sure.
of talking in the last episode. So Ant can start with telling us his game that he played.
I'm curious to know what Phil thinks I was playing.
What was Ant playing, Phil?
There's two games I think it is.
Okay.
Either Theme Park or Theme Hospital.
I could say I played Theme Hospital. Because technically I have played it within the last 2 months. Not technically. I have played it within the last 2 months on my PSP.
It's a good game.
I actually have my old PSP 1000, the first ever one that came out.
Yeah.
I maxed out a credit card to get it on launch day. Got that with, what was the game it came with? It was Burnout it came out with. Anyway,
Okay.
This is a completely digress story. But on that, I downloaded Command & Conquer, Red Alert, onto the console, the PSP itself, Theme Park, Theme Hospital, and some really bad game. Oh no, Destruction Derby as well. You
Kill.
Yeah, so then that's what's actually on the memory card of my PSP.
Nice.
But then I gave that PSP to Claire because she loved Theme Hospital that much. So we actually nicknamed it the THPPD, the Theme Hospital Portable Playing Device.
That's amazing.
And all those young...
THPPD.
Yeah, that's it. THPPD, that's
Yeah.
it. And then all the way through the honeymoon, Claire would say, whenever she's going to play Theme Hospital, she'll be like, oh, can you pass me the THPPD?
Nice.
And I was like, yeah, sure, absolutely, there it is. And then I was playing Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories, and she was playing that the entire time. And then about a month or two ago, I started playing Theme Hospital on the PSP. PSP! And, but no, I didn't play that film.
Oh.
I did play it 2 months ago, but I haven't played it recently.
Oh. So what?
Theme Hospital though. He didn't play any game. He told us on the WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Oh.
I actually didn't. I haven't played a video game for a bit of time. It's a simulation one, but I can talk to you about all of the ones I have played.
Ooh.
But do you know what? Theme Hospital, I only ever played I had a demo disc on the PlayStation 1 with it on, and I've only ever played Theme Hospital on that PlayStation demo disc.
I played it on PlayStation and PC. I got further on PC than I have on PlayStation because I think it was a little bit harder on PlayStation with trying to kill the mice, I think.
Yeah, the mice. Yeah, because you couldn't on the PlayStation version. You couldn't kill the mice.
No.
All you could do is get rid of their houses by moving a chair to where their house was and then moving it away, and that would get rid of the mouse house, so to speak. But you could never really get rid of the mice. You could only get rid of the issue of where they lived, which then eradicates that problem. But they'd always be on the map somewhere. You could never get rid of them completely because they'd then hide behind the chairs. Where on the PC version, when you went over a mouse, you could click it and shoot it, and that's how you get rid of the mice.
Oh, okay.
There's loads of little things they added on to the PC version, obviously, that it didn't have on the console version because the console was a PlayStation 1 and the PC was extremely powerful over the PlayStation 1.
Really?
Yeah. But you wouldn't believe, right? Even the last 7 days of my life, I have said a quote from Theme Hospital.
A quote?
Yeah, there's basically the receptionist would say loads of quotes. So she'll be like, 2 surgeons required in operating theatre. Doctor to attend to psychiatry, please. Nurse required in ward. And she would say loads of different things like that. And like one of my favourite ones is, quiet, people are sick. That's a good one. And what was the other one as well? Oh, your PS4 goes into rest mode automatically. And yeah, the receptionist should say loads of random comments like that. And but what I found really hilarious about the Theme Hospital game, it was the humour that goes with it. So if you had bloaty head, which was a real issue, obviously, bloaty head was basically where you had to go into the hospital, you'd have to get your head popped because you had a bloaty head, and then the doctor would then pump your head back to normal size.
Right.
But when you were researching all these issues, it would give you how you would get it as well. So one of them was called heaped piles. You'd only get it by sitting on a cold floor whilst trying to get pizza from under your fridge.
Standard.
Yeah, standard. The only way you'll get rid of it is by going to the pharmacist and then, nurse required in pharmacy, please. And then the nurse would come out and give you the stuff. But you could actually, there's so much detail to this game. So you could, for example, you could change how much the treatment could cost.
Right, okay.
And you could also change the percentage of how good the cure would be. And you could put different researchers into different parts of the hospital. So if you wanted you to do 100% research on finding a cure for something, you could, but then you wouldn't be doing nothing for diagnosis equipment, improvements in the hospital, or specialisations that you've asked for your doctors to do. And as you go later on in the game, when you get to like level 4 out of 10, that's when they start implementing things like the training. So you'd actually then get a consultant to be able to come into a training room and teach your junior doctors to become a consultant in this field that they're in. So if you just happen to have a guy that can do surgery, psychiatry, and also... Surgery, psychiatry, and what's the other thing you could do? There's 3 specialised.
I can't remember. Let's have a gander.
Surgery, psychiatry, and research. That was the 3 specialised. Don't have to check anymore. That's all 3.
Boom.
Fast on the internet. Thank you. So then you would go into the training room and they'd be there literally just going, pointing at a skeleton. And then no joke, 25 minutes later in real time, one of your people would then be a trained researcher, consultant, or...
Okay,
or
nice.
And you had to have janitors, you had to have enough janitors to clean up the mess, and also to fix the radiators. If you have too many radiators and not enough janitors, your hospital gets cold, people are then unhappy.
They get ill.
They get ill, which is even worse.
Yeah.
And if you, and also as well, if you didn't have enough, if you had too many radiators, the radiators will blow. I think I might have mentioned that just then. And I remember there was one time I was playing Theme Hospital. I really like Theme Hospital. I had a sick issue where every person in the hospital in the front lobby was just walking into the lobby and then going, blah! And literally just vomit would hit the ground. The handyman would come over and they'd get him to clean it up. It got so bad, the handyman would come up, clean up the sick, and there was another sick underneath it had to clean. And pick him up, put him back down, pick him up, put him back down. And he was just literally doing the same bit of sick. Yeah, Theme Hospital, really good game on the PSP. But it's also available on PC and also console in 2004.
I would have to...
It's a really fun game. I prefer it to Theme Park.
I'd say that,
now Theme Park I've played a lot of.
I like the negotiation in Theme Park.
Yeah.
That was one of the best things ever.
What you had to do was reach to a point
and then
bring it back, and then you'd always win the... Yeah.
That's how I learned to negotiate. Going really heavy, then bring it back a little bit. Calm it down. And go straight in again.
Yeah.
And then calm down.
No,
Putting too much sugar in the drink so that they get really hyper, and then you have to give them salt in the fries to make them calm. Yeah, do you know what? I was all into that.
oh yeah, that was really good.
Sounds like sarcasm, but I love it.
Yeah, no,
I was just remembering.
So
Yeah,
insincere.
Really
No,
good.
it was a long time since I played it, so
really
when you
good.
said it, I was just like, oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So good.
Yeah,
No, I forgot about it completely.
Yeah.
Theme Hospital by Bullfrog Games, bought out by EA and then sold. That was it, they're gone.
Forever.
EA wanted a couple of their other games, IPs, and they just bought Bullfrog and then closed it.
Because that's very similar to I've been playing... Well, I haven't played it recently because I've played some other games for tonight's episode. But I have been playing Big Pharma, Big Pharma. What were you pointing at then?
Nothing.
Okay. Big Pharma, where you actually make pharmaceutical drugs.
What was it like that?
And you have to research the ingredients, and then you have to refine them to give them the different medicinal properties, and some of them have side effects, so you have to tweak them so the side effects are less, and so that the cures outweigh the side effects, and then you get bigger, better machinery that can get rid of the side effects, and you can then add together 2 ingredients and get an even better outcome from it. That's kind of theme. It's almost like Pipe Dream meets kind of Theme Hospital. Yeah, it's really good, and you can blink and just time has just gone.
Flown.
Yeah. Haven't played it recently, but the review is coming soon on the website. I've been saying that for...
What's the website?
NoahsArcadeUK.com.
.com.
What have you been playing, Phil?
Speaking of Bullfrog, I played that, Populous, for a little while today. That's one of my games that I played. I played it for like the first 5 or 6 levels, because I haven't played it in such a long time. But it's made by the same... I was going to say entity then. By Bullfrog Games. And don't know if it is technically simulation.
Yeah. So it's a god game, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a godsend.
I wasn't too sure if it was or wasn't really.
Populous is a classic.
It is a classic. It's been a long time since I played it. And there was that other game that Ubisoft made as well. I can't remember what it is now.
Assassin's Creed.
No. They did one on the Xbox 360.
Rainbow Six.
Not From Dust.
Is that the one where you mould the land?
Yeah, From Dust. Yeah. We had that. We played it together.
Yeah.
That was awesome, that game.
Was a good
and I
game.
I was doing the challenge bits, and I got to like a really hard challenge where you had to beat the tide and you had to raise and lower in order to get across this water, and I just couldn't do it.
Was that like a massive waterfall?
No.
So there's one that I was on there.
My favourite one was the where you had the volcano,
Oh, yeah.
and you could mould the land with the lava, and that was awesome. Kind of reminds me of a game that I wish I'd never sold on the GameCube, a game called Doshin the Giant.
Oh, I wanted to try and find that game. Because I played that ages ago, and I think I sold it as well. It's quite hard to get hold of nowadays.
Yeah. I wish I'd kept hold of it, because it's very similar in that you were this giant traversing the land, and you had to raise and lower the land and raise the happiness of the villagers.
And then you turn it evil, and you can jump and you can destroy the land.
Yeah. Or you could actually slip and fall down a mountain and then crush all the buildings underneath just by pure accident. Then you're
the worst
deemed
creature
evil. It's just like, oh, bollocks. But yeah, I really enjoyed Dosing the Giant, and I wish I'd never got rid of my copy.
Because I went to see if I could find it anywhere. I think I found it for like 46 quid. I was like, no.
It wasn't a big.
But that was a fun couple of hours I played that for. And
Do you play it on your PS3?
PS2.
Oh, okay.
Played it on the PS2. It's just sat over there. That's why it was on earlier, because I was switching between that and the other game that I played. Well, another 2 games.
Niet populous goeders good smaller ton och.
Pardon?
Teenager spell bleef hangvina. Whenever I read German, I always think like that.
Reading the instructions on the back.
Yeah.
But the German.
In une kraftful freedom motor. That's a unique geomorphic 3D engine.
What does that mean, Phil? Can you say the land? Does it alter in Populous? I don't think I've ever played Populous.
Me either.
I played it for a little bit, today, but I couldn't remember the last time I played it, so I was just trying to get used to the controls again. But you can alter the land, so like where all the water is, you can get rid of it, and I think you can raise level of the land as well, because you have to take out the other people from what I played when you're trying to remember it. Literally, you're on it anyway.
No, I'm looking at because for some reason Populous. Yeah, Peter Molyneux.
Yep.
Oh,
From Lionhead.
Yes.
From lying head. That's what he did there. Lying.
I call it Lionhead. They call it Lying Head.
Oh, I thought he said lying.
Who is
head.
also behind Theme Park.
Yeah.
And Black and White, Fable, and Goddess.
Yep. And also the new game, Goddess is the new game actually. That's the new one he's making now, isn't it? It's a Kickstarter.
Oh, current. Yeah.
He's quit though, isn't he?
Yeah,
No,
I
he's
thought
still there.
No, he's quit.
Peter Molyneux, OBE.
OBE, official bugger.
But yeah, I don't think I've actually played either. No, I played Theme Hospital, but yeah, never really played Populous. So is it good? Is it?
I enjoyed it for the moment I played it. It's interesting. I wouldn't say it was as good as Theme Hospital or Theme Park.
So do you start with land?
You started with 2. On the first couple of levels, it was 2 houses to house people and keep populating. And then
they
you
do it in Boscombe. You give them a house and they populate.
To be honest, you don't even need to give them a house in Boscombe. They just populate anyway.
Yeah.
And the streets.
Yeah.
But they get given a house as soon as you walk into Boscombe. That's yours. There you go.
What, just one room?
No, a whole house.
And you get given like a witch doctor or something that can just fire electric, and you have to go and worship on poles, totem poles, and you get...
They do that in Boscombe as well.
They do.
That's where they get their babies from.
Yeah.
It's all their drugs.
Worshipping on poles.
Yeah. They get different power-ups, and then you have to go and take them down. So like the tornado will take down like buildings and people inside the buildings and just send them off elsewhere.
Like the movie Twister.
Like the movie Twister. Very similar. Same sort of graphics as well.
Yeah.
But no, I did enjoy that for a couple of hours. I played it today, along with a game that I have been playing for some time.
Was that the one that was on your telly when we walked in?
No, that was another game I played. Hey,
That beer fly is really bugging me. It's been flying around me for like a good hour.
Bugging.
Bugging.
So you've played 3 games?
I played 3 games, technically 4,
Where'd you get all the time?
all the time in the world.
What else have you been playing?
I played Goat Simulator. I don't know if that counts.
It's a simulation.
It's a simulation.
You are being a goat.
You are.
I love
Which
Goat
is-
Simulator.
It's obviously like that's the life of a goat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Running around, headbutting people, licking, sticking to things,
Yeah.
bouncing on trampolines.
Going on Ferris wheels, sticking onto roller coasters, and just flying around in circles and getting gold medals for nothing. Like I thought, how did I get a gold medal for that?
Fun fact: goats were the first domesticated animal that humans ever had.
Is it?
Yes,
I want a pet goat.
Is it?
they're supposed to be really nice.
Is it?
Yeah. Why?
Is it?
What's the matter with you, Phil?
Pretty sure.
So yeah, I've only ever really played Goat Simulator on my phone.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Never played on the phone.
We did get sent a review copy but it's on Xbox One.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm still waiting to get an Xbox One in order to play it.
Okay. When's that going to happen? I don't realise hell froze over yet.
When Microsoft sends us a free one.
I'm on holiday, right? So I went to look at some goats.
Okay, you went to look at some goats on holiday.
Yeah, so we went to go see them. They're really cute.
There's some goats on his phone.
We're looking at goats on Ant's phone.
Yeah.
That's
looks like
a cool goat.
that looks like the satanic goat that I've got.
You wait. He's there back. That is a magic trick. Yeah, I actually probably
Multiracial.
went to a place where they make goat cheese. On
Where they
holiday.
make goats.
And
A goat manufacturing plant.
when we turned up, that bad boy was waiting for us right on there.
Oh, look at him.
Yeah, he's a proper good one. And you don't disc the goat. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, mate.
I like his bell.
I learnt a lot about goats on that day.
That's cool. Goats are amazing. Did you feed them anything random?
A shirt.
They had food. Basically, they did have food, and you could feed them if you wanted to. I chose not to because I didn't want it to bite me, and I'd punch it. Because
You refrained from feeding it in case you ended up punching it.
yeah, well, I thought out of respect for the animal, I didn't want to hurt
You
it.
wouldn't want to give a goat a black eye.
Exactly.
Or even that black goat
Yeah.
a white eye.
That's right. Yeah. So yeah, we actually
That's
went to
what
the mountains of Crete, and when we were
That's what happens to pandas as well.
Yeah, they're actually goths.
They just wear too much mascara.
Yeah. So yeah, I went
The
to
mountains of Crete.
we went to the
You
mountains
went
of
goat
Crete.
hunting.
We'll
Did you
on
get
our-
stuck? Did one lick you and you get stuck to it?
No, I didn't.
And then you
That'd
went on a
have
Ferris wheel.
That'd have been brilliant.
Or did it like knock over a buckaroo thing, and then you sat on the goat, and the goat had like rockets?
That's a
And then
donkey, but I like it.
No, it happens on the game.
Oh, sorry, I haven't played Ghost Simulator.
Oh, on the game you can knock over a buckaroo, and then like people get on the back, and then you can just like tip your legs forwards and sideways and rock them off, and then another guy gets on and do it again, and he falls off, and then another guy gets on, and then you go up to the roller coaster, it's at the top floor, go onto the roller coaster, lick the back of the roller coaster, and you just go "Wah!" like that.
That's cool.
That's what happens.
That's a good segue, that.
Yeah.
No, actually, it was when I went to Crete. I was going up to the mountains of Zeus, where Zeus was born, and well, supposedly, but if you believe it or not, you don't know. It could be true. So I was going up to where the mountains of Zeus were, and there was a big thing about goat cheese there. So we went into a little hut.
That's why Zeus is so strong.
Goat cheese is amazing.
Yeah, well, actually, was in there, and it was like how they actually make it. So we went into this really small hut room, and they had like a vat of this warm milk that they had to keep on turning for hours upon hours upon hours.
Keep on turning.
And then the bit that goes to the bottom is the goat cheese, and they bring that up, put it on the side to cool down, and then to unmoisten.
Unmoisten.
It's an official word, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look it up in the dictionary.
Unmoisturize something.
Especially, well, in the manufacturer, you don't know. When have you
No.
ever made goat's cheese?
I haven't.
We
This
use-
is
There you go.
this
you
is
there?
Anne. He was there.
I was there.
He was there. He got told it was unmoist. What was it?
Unmoisturizing.
Unmoisturizing.
Unmoisturized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was quite funny because the room that we're going into was really, really small, and the guy thought it's quite obviously in the mountains of Crete. They must not have very, very many tall people. So he goes, "My friend." Don't know why he's Muslim, but my friend. Claps his hands. Don't know why. I think all of them sound like that.
Said, Michael, fetch me my goats.
Yeah, and he's like, "Oh, be careful! You might hit your head as you walk in." And I was thinking to myself, "This isn't the first door I've ever got to in my life where
You're like,
being sorry, I never realised being 6'4" was going to make me hit my head on things." But Phil, you would have loved it.
What? Because I would have hit my head.
They would have made that joke to you too.
Oh right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, when I go see
Phil
goat
just
cheese being
gone,
made, and
Hulk smash.
yeah,
You and your goat's cheese. taking down his hut.
It was really nice goat cheese, actually.
Goat cheese is really nice.
It was fresh as well. It literally just came from the goat.
Are you sure that was goat cheese?
Well, they did say that it was cheesy and it came from a goat. That's all I'm saying.
Was it had an extra salty content to it?
Only if you pulled the wrong stick.
Goat cheese on toast is amazing.
Well, they gave us goat cheese and ouzo.
Oh, lovely.
I can't stand ouzo.
No, well,
Not many
it's
people can.
Greek drink, isn't it? So it was every place we stopped.
They
at.
give that to
Have
you
some
for
more
free.
ouzo.
You're like, have you not got any water?
No, mate, we've got loads of ouzo though.
Yeah, ouzo's on tap. Water you have to pay for.
Your economy is crumbling. I'm trying to see why.
Well, they can't officially sell it, can they?
Because ouzo's disgusting.
Ouzo?
Yeah.
Why not?
A high percentage. Quite a high percentage, isn't it?
It could be, but in that country, I think they gave it away, so it's like 60%. But I think in this country, it's like 40%.
Yeah, it's illegal in that country, I think.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's why they can't sell it. So they have to give it away.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
We'll either
I
learn
know,
something
I
or
went-
we're lied to.
I was on holiday. Where were you?
Hopefully
were Crete,
both.
weren't you?
Yeah, I think it was Crete. Yeah, it was Crete.
But it's a Greek island, isn't it?
Yeah, the home of the Minoan civilization.
Oh. I
And
went
actually,
to...
that's my front picture on my phone is the actual Palace of Knossos, which is like 2000 BC,
That's cool.
and that's actually where the story of the labyrinth comes from, the Minotaur and the labyrinth.
Oh, yeah.
It comes from that.
I thought
Palace
you
of-
meant the David Bowie... You remind me of the Babe. A David Bowie. It does not.
Yeah, the actual Palace of Knossos is such a confusing palace that's actually where they say that the Minotaur would have been in there and not a separate labyrinth, which they would say it's a different part of the island.
Okay.
They're saying that the Palace of Knossos itself would have actually been the labyrinth. And here's a bit of fun history for you, which I love saying fun and history in the same sentence because no one ever believes it when I say it, about Crete and goats.
Crete and goat and history and fun.
All in one
lay
place.
Lay it on us, baby.
That's what I do. Lured you in with goat's cheese and spoke to you about history.
Yeah.
Whew. Anyway.
Yeah, no, I've been to Corfu. That was quite cool. I drank ouzo there, but I was 13.
Do you
so
see any goats?
I think I did.
Yeah.
I think I've got photos of some goats.
Do you do any backflips?
I haven't got... no. And they didn't lick and stick to any Ferris wheels or cars or anything.
Oh, okay.
There weren't... I think there was like a minibus.
Oh, they
Minibus?
stuck to a minibus?
No, the goats weren't near the minibus. They didn't stick to
The
it.
minibus hit it and then it was stuck to it.
Yeah.
Just in the engine.
But isn't it one of the Greek islands where there's one of the old amphitheatre things that feature in Monty Python's Life of Brian?
Most likely, yes.
Because there's a video of my dad and his mates there reenacting the scene from Life of Brian where they're going, "Are you the Judean People's Front? Piss off with the People's Front of Judea."
Yeah.
And they're doing that whole sketch in the actual place where it was filmed.
That's actually really cool.
So, yeah, can't beat a bit of Monty
I
Python.
bet everyone that lives there is like, oh, shut up.
I don't.
Everyone does this every freaking day. Come on.
I'd do it if I was.
That's what my point. They're getting fed up.
In Malta, they've actually got a part of the island is the film Popeye with
The Robin Williams.
and they actually have a Popeye village where it's still exactly the same as what it looked like during the movie.
Huh.
Yeah, so I thought, another bit there.
I've been to. Speaking of film locations, in tropical destinations. Oh, that rhymed. I've been to when I went to Antigua and Anguilla in 1998, and there's an island called St. Martin, which isn't far from Anguilla, and it's, if you've ever seen Speed 2,
Yes.
when the boat crashes into the island,
Oh, yeah.
I've been there.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
And they had a Speed 2 cafe because they actually extended the pier front out as part of the crash scene.
Oh, wow, okay.
And yeah, I've actually been to that island and that particular.
Oh, that's amazing.
Do they just have like a William Dafoe cardboard cutout as you walk in and it just says, "Nobody says no to me"?
No, because that was before Spider-Man had come out. So,
But speaking of tropical locations, I want to take a guess of what you played.
and Phil, you probably know.
Oh,
what
now I know what
played.
he's played just by saying what you just said.
Yeah.
Does it
But-
sound like the song from Strictly Dancing?
Yes.
Yeah.
But But yeah, you
That's what
probably
I've done.
saw it because it showed up on my
did.
PlayStation thing. What have I been playing then, Phil?
I want to see if I can reach it.
I was playing that only last week.
I think we've all played it.
I had that stuck in my head, but I had the music from it when I was.
I don't
No,
actually
see,
know what
because
song.
you can't help but sing the. That's the one.
Tropico, no
I've
drinks
been
are
playing-
free.
I've
Is that
been
what you were
playing
singing?
Tropico
Yeah.
5.
Oh, okay.
I
It's
really
free on
like it.
PlayStation Plus, and yeah, I really like it.
Really fun.
It's
Oh,
tough.
General Lissamore.
Yeah, El Presidente.
That's it.
It's tough, but it's really I like that kind of island management kind of a thing, creating the infrastructure.
Starting wars on the USSR.
I haven't quite got that far yet.
Oh, okay.
The latest bit I'm on is I'm having to defend against invasions,
Yeah. Same.
and I keep getting stuck because I have my forces. I was building up my forces.
Yeah,
There was a ceasefire, and I was building up my forces, and then some elections came up, and I got
Destroyed.
voted. Somebody outvoted. They outvoted.
Did you not get them killed?
No.
Did
I
you not
tried-
rig the
I
elections?
Did you not rig the election?
Election.
I tried to rig the election and I still lost. And then it was time to go to bed.
yeah.
I usually remove them or put them in jail. I have jails, tons of jails.
I haven't got that far.
There's not the secret police.
Oh, I've got the secret.
I haven't quite got that far, but I have. Yeah, I really like Tropico 5.
Yeah, it's quite a fun
You've
game.
done the part where you have to pick what side you're going to be on, like America or
No, it's not yet.
America. Oh, okay.
It's communists or
I've only just
federalists, but
Yeah.
I've only just got past the colonial era.
capitalists.
That's it. Yeah,
I've only just got past the colonial era.
because you get attacked by Nazis and stuff like that.
I do.
Yeah, that's what I get anyway because I picked America and stuff. And it's
But
like,
yeah,
I get
really,
attacked by
I
Nazis.
like the art style, the humour.
Oh yeah, there's tons of humour in it.
And there's so much to do. You can.
Detail as well.
Yeah.
Everyone has a family tree.
Yeah,
You can, you'll build the houses, but you need entertainment in the area to make people happy. And you can have homeless families, and you need to make sure there's jobs, and you have to have managers, and you have to have.
but then they can't
Produce.
be managers unless they go to work, they go to study on management
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But then you can also hire people from other countries to come in and take over the management jobs so they do a better job.
Do you know why you do that though? So you don't have to put education in play. So
Yeah.
your local people are dumb. You keep them dumb, which means they keep on voting for you.
Ah.
Scum! It's basically how the sun works. The paper.
But yeah, so that was I like the incidental music kind of gets a little bit repetitive. So I did have that
right.
stuck in my head once I was led in bed trying to get to sleep, but I can't help but I've got the Strictly Come Dancing theme stuck in my head now.
See, I don't even know what the Strictly Come Dancing thing
Da
is.
da 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 da.
So
I was in
I'm happy I
Jimmy
don't watch
Changa's
TV.
in Bournemouth, and I was just eating a Mexican meal. I was having some, I don't know what it was. It was some Mexican dish, and I was eating it. And the soundtrack in the background, I was sat there going, humming away. It was like this was about a year ago, so I'd been.
Oh, was
playing-
that when you, me and Aaron went?
Yes, and I was just there, literally just listening to this music in the background, and it's one I'd always been playing Tropico 3,
Yeah.
and it's the same soundtrack for Tropico 3, 4, and 5.
Okay.
So there, sitting away, just humming away. And I was like, I
We
realised.
both looked up and we were both like, "That's Tropico 3,
Yeah, we're
right?"
like, are we humming Tropico? And it was like,
Yeah.
and they went quiet, listening. And I was like, oh my god, this is the soundtrack. And the next song was from Tropico. The next song was from Tropico. And I was like, this is the Tropico soundtrack! The only time I've had more fun listening to a soundtrack in an entertainment venue was when I went to, back in 2004. I was in Spearmint Rhino, and they had the Vice City soundtrack from Motion 98.6 on.
No way.
And it was
Amazing.
literally the entire, and I was literally, it was the next song. I was like, okay, it's going to be this song. And it came on, I was like, boom, 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 boom. And I was like, this is amazing. I didn't get one dance that night. I didn't need to. I was listening to the Vice City soundtrack.
It's like, hey baby, no,
No, you don't know.
just I'm listening to the music.
Yeah, you don't get it.
Go away. Those are very nice.
Yeah. Oh.
All right. That's
All right.
one,
I am
two,
an old sailor.
3, 4. All right. Now just leave me alone.
No,
Listen
leave
to
it
the
alone,
music.
yeah.
I'll have another £10 pint.
Well, it is $10 beer night.
£7 for water.
So you play Tropico?
But Ouzo's free.
Ouzo's free.
Ouzo is always free.
Yes. It was either that or Big Pharma. It was a toss up between the two. And yeah, I still haven't found my glasses, so my PC gaming is at a minimum. And I thought I'd play Tropico 5. And it's, really good. It'd been a while between plays, so I had to kind of press all the buttons to see what did, and you have to hold down like the shoulder buttons in order to bring up the menus and your edicts and things like that.
Gonna farm gold and stuff like that.
Yes. I've just found the gold mine.
Yeah.
Oh, because you've got if I remember, you have a certain amount of time to find it, don't you?
Yeah, and
You have to run to the other end of the island.
Yeah,
Depending on which island you're on.
That's the smaller
That's the only thing I don't like about it is every game you play, you have to play the other island afterwards. I don't know if you found that.
You don't have to.
Don't you? Because every time I go to click on it, it's like you have to click on this island.
Oh,
No,
I picked my own, I think.
when I did the
Because they've given me two, and I have to alternate between both of them.
when I did the last challenge, I only picked the other island because I thought it would have made.
Because the one that I'm on, I'm after the war, and I'm getting attacked by another colony, and they've got better things than me, and I'm just like, oh my god, I'm just getting annoyed with this.
The other colony Billy Connolly attacking you.
Yeah.
And he's got stronger troops.
Yeah.
He's like, wait! You're on your island! I'm gonna get you! I've got tanks and jobbies.
I think it's all I can hear is Mike Myers, this fat bastard, now. That's all I can hear now whenever I hear him. Billy Connolly is just that one guy.
You know the word scrotum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my favourite
is,
spin on words style joke is, you ever heard of Norm Macdonald, comedian Norm Macdonald?
Yeah.
I think I'm the only person who finds this joke funny. Norm Macdonald is the guy that turned around and said, "Who needs punchlines with words like crackhole?" I find that joke hilarious. But it's a very acquired taste.
It is funny. I wouldn't say hilarious. Excuse me. Oh, by Jove, I am tired.
Are you tired?
I am. I've not been sleeping very well lately. I slept, surprisingly, I slept amazingly well after EGX.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know how that happened because I was all hopped up on.
Probably because you crashed.
All hopped up Mountain Dew.
Do you know what it was?
Crashed.
You had nothing but awesome day of Euro Game Extreme.
Yes, I
2016.
did. You boy.
You finally got home and crashed.
I did.
Tropico 4, 5.
Tropico 5. Yeah, that's pretty much. I really like it, and I wanna play more.
Get close to it.
I want to get close. I want to be friends with it
Be around it all the
Yeah.
time. Put it up inside you so you can feel it.
because I'm determined to find out either how I can win the election or rig the election because I wasn't paying much attention.
Did you have
what it
people
was
that
saying.
were like kind of going, no, like being anti you for like obviously not putting enough stuff around or?
No, not really.
So no one, because I get a lot of people that are like, oh, you put the taxes up too much. I'm like, guess what? I'm getting the police to come out and put one of you in jail
But I can,
and settle the rest of you down.
I
And
was-
guess what? I'm going to stop common people from voting.
I was focusing more on building up my troops ready for when the ceasefire ended
Yeah.
than I was the election.
See, I focus on stopping common people from voting and then just giving all the votes to the rich people and looking after the rich people.
Oh, is that the way to go then? Is
Well,
it?
that's what I do.
And does it work for you?
It does.
Okay, then I might have to give that a go when I next play.
Those common people, they don't know nothing. You don't need to look after them. You just need to look after the ones that are wealthy.
I want to live like common people. I want to do whatever common people do.
They go to the bar at the end of the road.
I want to be with common people. I want to be with common people
Like you.
like you.
That's why I don't have a vote. I
Because
don't
you
give myself-
never went to school.
Because you're
That's Baby
gorgeous.
Bird, you're gorgeous.
Different
Yeah.
90s track there, Phil.
Wow.
You've been playing more games, haven't you?
have.
You've played
I've
a
played
whole plethora.
The most
it
obviously.
kind of looks a bit like Tropico, only
No, I played
a
another
bit
one.
closer to... You played another one?
Yeah. I'll finish with that one because I don't know too much about it, but I'm sure.
This and writing reviews? Oh, no, wait.
Hey, mate, have you wrote reviews?
Yes, I have actually.
What, have they been published yet?
No, not yet.
Okay. Have you wrote reviews?
Mate, Phil, I've got three...
Hang on! What are you attacking me for?
I'm just proving a point.
Yeah, I know what I don't, and I always openly admit that I don't, but I was sat here quietly listening to your great conversation, Phil, and you just look at me. Have you no reviews yet, Mr. Bean? No,
I've got 3 reviews that are like 75% done, but I just can't finish them.
I've got like one review that's like 10% done, I'd say, probably, if that.
My writer's block, I feel like my writer's block's starting to come to an end now, though, so we might...
That's right. Getting inundated with reviews.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Wow.
Just depends on how busy I am at work.
Hey.
It's the only time I write.
Yeah.
Can't write at home because I've got my son in
I played
one ear insisting on watching Blaze and the Monster Machines.
He's doing what whilst watching the Monster Machines?
Oh my god, right, separate subject. Let me just... there's a children's TV show called Blaze and the Monster Machines.
Right.
And it's about... They're all monster trucks. And the leader of these monster trucks is called Blaze. He's a red monster truck, voiced by Nolan North.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And it's almost educational. It teaches, like, one of the episodes, they've got a like a wrecking ball, because Blaze can make different attachments. So he makes an attachment where he's like a wrecking ball at one point, and it's teaching them about force. So he needs like a bigger wrecking ball and a bigger chain in order to make the distance and smash down the things. And there's always songs in it, and my son loves it. There are elements, though, when Blaze is having to get to a particular location faster than he can normally travel. And his, you know, like Dora the Explorer, she gets the kids to say stuff to the TV screen to interact with it.
Yeah.
Well, Blaze does the same. He's like,
My name is Dora. Me amo Dora.
I've never seen it, I just know of it.
Yeah, same. Swiper, no.
But when
Swiper.
he needs to build stuff, he's like, we need a metal chain. Say it with me. Metal chain. And metal chain.
Metal chain.
What if they
Zachary-
don't say metal chain?
It still happens regardless.
Oh.
He's not actually listening.
It's in your trunk.
He's but there's one point when he needs to go fast, and he's like, okay, we need, in order to beat Crusher, is like the bad guy.
It sounds like a bad guy.
And he's like, we need to beat Crusher to the finish line. And with that, we need blazing speed. So can you say it with me? Let's blaze!
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yeah, mate, let's blaze.
Oh,
And he's like, we need blazing speed. Let's blaze! And I'm just like, yes, mate, it's blaze. So, yeah, that's the only funny bit that I like about Blaze and the Monster Machines is the fact that he's like, let's blaze! Yes, mate, let's blaze.
It's the only way you can create this stuff.
Yeah. But he's voiced by Nolan North, of all people.
Now, that does sound familiar to me.
He's Nathan Drake.
Oh my god.
And Deadpool.
Yeah.
And everyone else. You can't throw a stone in a pile of games and not hit a game that Nolan North has done a voice in. But it's
Spyro?
not... Huh?
Spyro?
You've probably done a voice in Spyro.
Okay.
We have met the princess in Spyro.
Yes.
Yeah. She
Really?
works for Car... Well, used to work for Car.
Yeah. She used to work for Carver White House.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a claim to
Her
fame.
dad created it, didn't he? Somehow. He was the head designer.
Yeah. He was like one of the...
He was the voice
I've
actress.
completely forgotten about that.
Oh, I never forget that day.
Regardless, completely weird tangents aside, you had not the game that we saw, but you've been playing
Another game.
Another game.
Another game that's
Oh,
supposed
before
to
I
be...
started ridiculing you about your lack of reviews.
Yeah. Another game that's really realistic.
It's alright. If you have a go about that, he'll just turn on me.
Oh no, I'm turning on both of you.
No reason whatsoever. I'd be nothing but courteous.
Most realistic game about bread.
Oh, have you been playing I Am Bread?
Yeah.
I played a few minutes of it and then got really angry with it because I got dirty.
You got what?
I'm dirty.
So dirty.
So dirty.
Just a dirty, slutty piece of bread.
Not even been toasted yet. Oh my god.
I got 1%.
So the
How
aim
do you
of...
got 1% battery? It's been in charge the entire time.
No. I got 1% of cleanliness.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Because that's from the same people with Goat Simulator, isn't it?
And Octodad.
It's Coffee Stain.
Yeah, Coffee Stain Studios.
So what is the goal of I Am Bread?
Well, basically, you're a piece of bread in a loaf, and you have to get to the other side of the room, or wherever it is, without getting too dirty. Cause,
Oh, there's a point that you have to get to.
well, it's a toaster,
Oh, okay.
so you have to go and get yourself toasted. It's either a toaster or It's like one of those old-fashioned radiators that you have to go into.
You have to get into an old-fashioned radiator.
Do you know the ones that got the elements inside?
Oh, yeah.
You mean like a toaster
Like a toaster,
that you put in the bread on top?
But it's a radiator.
But it's
like
a radiator.
convection heater.
yeah, like that.
Is it convection? Convection.
I don't know.
A convectional toaster that they have in like every hotel.
No, these ones are the ones that are like
convection
meant to
heater.
heat your room.
Oh.
But this is like, for some reason, someone's knocked it over because it looks like some kids have been in it and they've knocked the light over and there's a skateboard on the floor.
That's dangerous.
So
And
your,
it is.
your ultimate goal is to become toast?
Well, who wouldn't want to become toast if you're a piece of bread?
Oh, I suppose...
You're golden and you're delicious. Think about it like that. Golden
I am.
and delicious. If you're a piece of bread, you want to be golden and delicious.
Am I right in thinking you control... The controller is you are controlling the four corners of the bread.
You control the four corners of the bread, so you're...
From all four corners of the bread.
R1, L1, R2, L2 control...
those buttons.
You've got those buttons that control...
I'm guessing there's L1 control.
They control just moving,
Yeah.
but then X, square, triangle and circle grapple.
Because
So...
bread's known for its grappling.
Yeah,
techniques.
it does.
Yeah,
It's
it's a
not
grapple.
So
Which
you can-
I'm surprised that Attack on Titan they don't use slices of bread for latching on to the Titans.
Why don't you do
That'll be DLC. You can guarantee
Yeah,
it.
Yeah, and that would be a disc-based DLC,
Yeah.
yeah.
not some actual downloadable
No,
content.
you have to put the EA code in as well.
Yeah, off
Just
the
to make-
instruction manual. Do you know how annoying that was? How many times I had to rebuy a game because I lost the instruction manual?
What's the EA code then, Phil?
EA code.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What is it?
It's the code you put in for Sims.
Oh, I thought you meant like the Konami code, the up, down, left, right, A, B, start.
No,
Up,
it's
down,
like
down,
a-
left, right, A,
What was
B.
it? It's like a 48-digit code.
Yeah,
you have
it's
to
a
put
real
in.
long code. It's in a lot of EA PC games.
And
Yeah.
the thing is, it was back in the day where 0 and circle were the same thing, and you would type in 0, and you're like, no, you typed in the code wrong, and you're like, no, I didn't. It's on the back of this.
Yeah.
Then you have to put the whole thing in again, but then you'd have to use the other one, and you'd be like, if you messed up, then you'd be like, I messed up. I'm getting annoyed with this.
It's literally like in every instruction manual for like a Command and Conquer game, The Sims, any EA game that was made for about a 5-year period, you'd have to put in this code that was in the instruction manual into the game whilst loading it up, otherwise it wouldn't install.
Yeah.
I think I...
So buying a pre-owned game which didn't have the instruction manual,
Yeah.
or losing the instruction manual because you used to like reading the instruction manuals in toilets, and then your mum will go, "Oh, stupid innit, you reading things, I'll throw it away."
That's how your mum sounds.
She sounds lesbian like, doesn't she? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Oh, okay.
It
Fair
was
enough.
so annoying.
It
So
was
that's
horrible.
the EA
It
code,
was like their way of tackling piracy, because you'd have to have an instruction manual
Yeah.
to go with the disc.
But the codes weren't single use. You just had to have
No, they
this
weren't
code
single
in
use,
order
but you
to-
had to have the code. But the thing is, the code wasn't a short code, and you had to type the whole blooming thing in, and it was like, do you know how Nintendo?
I think it was unique.
Yeah, it was unique, but like, do you know how Nintendo does the whole 0 and circle thing? It eliminates one of them. EA didn't do that, so when you type the code in, you didn't know if it was a 0
Oh my
circle.
God.
So you typed it in the first time, and it was wrong, and you'd be like, no, I just typed it in. Like, why is that wrong? It's not wrong.
Looking at the code going, okay, so I've got to guess this. It's 10001000000.
You have pressed 1037. You want 2 tickets for Tina Turner in London. Beep.
Exactly like that.
Exactly.
Exactly like that.
You want an 8-bedroom house share in Kidderminster.
So have you? So
I haven't done much of it. I think I've done about 4 levels. Been playing it like on and off,
are you just in?
like toast.
I just realised what my phone is right next to.
What is your phone right next to?
Pair of pants.
A pair of knickers.
Yeah.
When
The
man's
bra's
knickers.
there and the pants are there.
Is that the same set? They look different colours.
They are different colours. Tacky!
Surprised they're even here if she gets to wear them with Phil around.
That we're talking about.
So are you just restricted to kitchens, or are there
No,
other
there's,
areas you can explore?
As I say,
as
so like
said
you've got
bread?
that element heater that's just heating up the room, which is in the lounge. That some kids obviously taken like the loaf of bread through and some jam and some butter. And he's taking it through to the lounge to watch TV. but he's left it in a state and the heater's on the floor.
Are there people around?
No, there's not people around, but the kid's just been really lazy and he's knocked everything on the floor. Like my room, basically.
Oh, okay.
So
it
but
basically
worse.
Phil's room simulator.
Yeah, Phil's... And there's like bread over there. So there's bread like where my contact lenses are.
Yeah.
I've got to get from there to like where this air conditioner is. So like
Impossible.
without
You
getting
kill by the
dirty.
ants first.
You'd be dragged. You'd take 2 steps forward and 5 steps back.
Like a
The
Paula
ants
Abdul
would be-
song.
I don't think it's possible.
Because I'm dressed
Just
like
a
a
cat.
Um.
I'm a sexy cat.
I actually really like Paula Abdul.
So so at what points do you get dirty?
Say if you smash a glass and glass shards go into you, or if you fall on the floor, or if you go in cat litter, or if you go in the sink that hasn't been cleaned, like that's sort of things like that, and you start getting dirtier and dirtier as time goes on.
Paula Abdul still looks really good.
Oh wow!
She's the person that gives the song 2 steps forward,
Oh, okay.
1 step back.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's a cat.
I used to love that song when I was younger.
Yeah, it's like this sort of silent. Everything else is coming down the stairs.
And so you get extra points for the least amount of dirt that you
Yeah.
accrue.
Well, you get graded by it. It's like being in high school again.
Are you a skilled piece of bread?
Not really. It's hard to get into a toaster. It's very difficult to get into the first
Well,
level
you've no
toaster.
experience.
No, I've never ever tried to get myself into a toaster before, especially with only having 4 points to move from. But it's a very good game, but it's just very difficult, and like some of the levels are really hard. Like the skateboard level, you stay too long on the skateboard and you'll start getting dirty. But there is a way to put something else into the skateboard, like moving it off the table, putting something else into the skateboard, and then moving the skateboard forward while moving that, and then getting into like that Z heater without getting too dirty and dying.
Okay. I see now. Because who said that it was also Octodad?
Me.
Is it also?
I don't think it is actually.
Because I thought Octodad was stainless.
I am bread. By the way, just had a quick look on the
Look, I'm
internet,
thinking,
and I personally think that Paula Abdul is hotter now than she was then.
Fair enough.
So I'll let you know that. I just looked on the internet. Bossa Studios did I Am Bread.
I thought it was coffee stain.
Coffee Chain is.
The core development team are mainly from former employees of Bullfrog.
What?
That is awesome.
No way.
Oh, see that link.
How have we just connected all of those pieces together?
They made Surgeon Simulator 2013.
Oh, Surgeon Simulator is amazing.
Good game.
I've got it on. I play 2-player on PS4 with my mate Luke. 1 hand per controller.
Only 2
And
people.
all I like to do is just take my hand and just brush everything off the table and just properly shit up.
Yeah, that's all I can do. I tried my
Take the
best.
laser.
They didn't do the Octodad. That was me. Just lying to you guys.
Who did Octodad?
I can find out. I've got the internet right in front of me.
But
You've got.
Octodad's not. That can't be considered a simulation. It's not an octopus simulator.
Well, it is.
Octodad, Deadliest Catch. Yeah. Made by the Paul University students. Oh, it's actually made by university students.
They got some money now.
You gotta put it in my ass!
All up. So yeah, we've established that Octodad was not made by the same people. But so I Am Bread and Goat Simulator,
Aren't the same people either.
are they not?
No. Coffee
Huh?
Stain Studios.
Coffee Stain did Goat Simulator.
Yeah. And what was the other one that
Bossa,
Bossa did?
was it?
Yeah, that did.
Oh, what?
I Am
How
Bread.
did I thought the two were linked
Don't
somehow.
think so. Unless Coffee Stain is also ex-Bullfrog. I can't even English. Swedish
I
indie
can't.
gamer.
I can't English. Coffee Stain, Goat Simulator.
Like Payday Simulator.
Why have I linked those two together?
I don't know.
That's kind of.
Payday.
Maybe they made the second Octodad
There isn't a second one, is
No,
there?
there's only. What?
sequel. Yes, there is.
Is there?
It was released
Oh,
2
how-
years ago, yeah.
How strange. How have I?
Octodad, Deadliest Catch is the sequel to Octodad.
Oh. I played the opening level of Octodad.
Octodad. I love the song for Octodad. It's a good song. When you fall in. Do you know that when you fall in the sky?
No.
Oh, you must have played that part. Played the second level? Oh, just the second level. You haven't played the wedding level.
I played the wedding level.
But that's the part where you fall in from the sky and it's like, Octodad. Can't remember it because it's been
It
some
was
time.
on a demo pod, so I didn't
okay.
see the. They might not have had that
Ah.
full intro on there. But yeah, I Am Bread is made
Bossa.
by Bossa, who are people formerly of Bullfrog. Huh.
Yeah, there's a couple of game companies that they had. One of them, yeah, Bossa was their core development team, and many are former employees from Bullfrog Production, Jagex.
Oh, yeah, that's people do RuneScape.
Oh, there you go. Ubisoft and Playfish.
Playfish Interactive.
Just says Playfish.
Is that an instruction book there, Phil? You're getting out the EA code?
No, this is a lot more than... Like, I got 2 of these in this. From the next game that I'm going to talk about.
Well, let's move swiftly on then, seeing as you are getting out posters and... What's this?
So
It's a map. Is this Game of Thrones? Are we going to set fire to it?
No, please don't. Mother Russia. It's over there. So the other game I've just played today, so it's like, I'm going to give it a go, considering...
A gay go.
I'm going to give
You're
it
like,
a gay go. No,
Play
guys!
this looks super.
But this is made by the same people that do Tropico.
Is it?
Yes.
Let's have a look.
It's Calypso
Ah.
that do Tropico.
You don't look very happy on the front.
Well, he's not, you know. Back in that day and age, they weren't that happy, let's be honest
Grand
about it.
Ages medieval.
Yeah,
Sorry, carry on.
you can play in either the whole of Europe, or you can like take it down to whatever part of the world you want to play in. So you can shrink the map down. But I started with the whole of Europe and went with Britannia and started in London. Because that's
So
close
what
to me.
do you start with? What's
A
the...
little tiny town, and you have to kind of breach out and start trading routes and stuff like that. I haven't got stuck to this part where you have to build an army and things like that. So I literally only started about an hour before you guys got here. So I'll give it a go and wait for the download to happen. That was taking some time. Yes, yeah, because obviously my KFC internet's pretty naff. Yeah.
What century is it set?
That was started at
The
10,
Grand
15.
Ages.
Started at
1200 then.
10:15, so it's before.
That's early.
Yeah.
And
And
then
there's got the Byzantine and Empire there.
I thought it was Byzantine.
Byzantine, isn't
You
it?
can call it on, guys. I'm not here. I'm not
Not here to judge.
here to judge you all.
Fascinating stuff.
Yeah, no, it's it seems very interesting. I think it's going to get a lot deeper, especially with the fact that they made Tropico, and it's set in that sort of period, and the fact that you've got castles in the back. So I'm guessing.
Because I saw you had London,
Yeah, there's London, and then there's Leeds, and then I saw Glasgow.
and were those trade routes?
Yeah, there were other towns that, by the looks of it, you can trade with,
Because you've
or
had this for like a few
a
months. haven't you?
little while. Yeah, so I saw it, and I was like, I think that would be a good game to play at some stage. I haven't had a chance to play it. I've also got downloaded bonus DLC and stuff. That's pretty cool. I bet someone's already used it, but you know, it's quite nice to have it. And I was like, that looks pretty cool. Because Calypso also did another game on the 360. I think it was also on the PS3, which was Mafia based. I don't know
Okay.
if you either one of you played it.
I think I did.
There was a demo for it ages ago when it was coming out, and it was very similar to Tropico.
Yeah,
the only
we did
difference
that,
was the only difference was when you had to go and take bases. So when you went to take bases, it was you had to move your characters into a position to hide behind things
Yeah,
and
really
take
hard.
shots.
It was really hard.
Yeah, you had to move
Okay.
into certain positions to take a shot at someone to try and kill them, or if you only had like a chain, you had to get to a certain, you had to be close enough to hit them. But if they had a gun, they would just get annihilated.
On that particular game, I was really, really good at losing.
Yeah, it wasn't the easiest of all games, but I enjoyed it because it's Mafia-esque and they're really good. They're very in-depth games that Calypso make.
Yeah,
I
they
find, and when you get playing them, but it takes a long time to get into what you're actually doing and not knowledge about what is actually going on and understanding the control and the layout and things like that. But once you get used to it, you find it, I wouldn't say simple, but you start understanding what's going on and what you're doing wrong, and you can change that obviously.
I just want to sack Constantinople.
Yeah.
That's Byzantine.
Okay.
Constantine isn't the name of a movie.
No, I know.
It was actually a general.
There was a comic beforehand.
Yes. He was basically the Roman Empire split into two different empires.
Oh, yeah.
You had the Eastern Empire and the Western Empire.
Oh, sounds like Germany.
Yeah, very similar to China. And Constantinople was the capital of the Eastern Roman Empire, which actually lasted longer than the Roman Empire. Anyway, I really like history. It's what gets me the ladies.
Well, the dead ones.
Sure. They listen. Not even they listen to history.
So you start this golden age. No, what's it called?
Grand Ages.
Grand
medieval.
Ages. Do you start out as like?
Well, you start as like the owner of a town in a sense,
Okay.
and you have to
King.
go in. Is that declared a king if you're just an owner of a land?
Back then, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You were a king.
Oh, okay.
And if you owned lots of land, you were a god.
So
Let's talk about history a little bit. I love the fact that gods were just people who owned a lot of land.
you have to go in trade with other people depending on what you can trade with. So on mine, I've got bricks, fruit and wool at the moment of time. But you can also go and take other towns, but you can either take them via, I think by the looks of it, you can take them by getting really friendly with them and just buying them outright, or just conquering them and taking everything they've got.
Usually on those kind of games, you do cultural, monetary, or domination. So you get like so much culture that your society just basically takes over without even having to try.
You have to you have to trade with them, and then that brings up a friendship between both towns.
Friendship.
And then the price of the town to buy goes down as well, depending on how much you trade with them. By the looks of it, because every time I was selling stuff in their town that they needed, the friendship went up, and I think it went up to about 17%. I think it was. Started on 0 up to 17%. But if you do any bad trade deals with him, he gets angry, and then it goes down. So you have to do like good deals with him that makes him happy and his town happy. But obviously that makes his town worth more. But at the same time, it brings the value down a little bit more for you in terms of buying it. Or you could just go in there, ransack the place, and kill him, and probably take it that way if you wanted to.
So is it one, because with Tropico, you've got different eras, different periods. So does that
through time to a certain stage, but I don't know when it goes through time because I haven't played that much. But only one way to find out. I just have to keep playing it, wouldn't I?
Yes, you will.
You have to, Phil.
Now, start it. You know, if you look on the other side of the map. If you look on the other side of the map. If you look on the other side of the map, Stefan, you and.
I don't know. Very open and honest about that.
So
no.
Settlement Construction 2, Worker Trek.
It all looks like it's all kind of it must be all medieval because it's like.
I don't think it goes further.
Yeah, I don't think it does either.
See, now I like the sound of it, but the medieval part of it kind of. Although saying that, I did like. Kind of makes me think of whenever I think of medieval, I think of Lord of the Rings, and I did enjoy the Lord of the Rings.
Command and Conquer,
whatever it was called, Battle for Middle Earth.
Oh, I remember that game.
Oh, it was good.
That game was really good. Who did you use to pick?
The
normal people.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Who did you use to pick?
I picked my virginity.
Oh, sweet.
No, I don't know. I never played it.
Oh, okay. I picked the guy with the spiders.
Oh yeah, no, I can't quite remember. It's been that long since I...
Then you had the Spider Queen, then you had a dog, I think, or a guy on a dog. I think it was the Orcs, is it? Or Aurochs? I think it was the
Aurochs. The Aurochs on the, whatever the dogs are called.
And then I think you had Saruman as well, actually. So I think it's, yeah. And then you could literally just get the Aurochs and just run them all in, and then get the one guy with a mine to place them all at their base and just shoot arrows and just watch it all explode. Yeah. Just go, hey guys, you didn't see that happen, did you?
This is more intense than that time Saruman lost his contact lens.
But yeah, no, I did enjoy the Battle for Middle Earth.
That was a good game.
I don't think I quite finished the first one because I lost my save file when I upgraded my PC.
I played on Xbox 360 back in the day.
Back in the day. But yeah, simulation games.
Which was a Wednesday.
Back in the day.
Which was a Wednesday.
It was a Wednesday.
See you next Wednesday.
So yeah, I think I didn't play any more simulation titles. I could have
talked about more.
Could have done if I'd have had
time.
More time, but EGX and family.
Family.
You didn't play any more. You played loads.
I played a few. I'm not going to lie. I played a few because we are
didn't play any. You blagged it marvellously.
That's what I do, man.
It's because I guessed what games he was going to play.
What game was it? Theme Hospital.
Theme Hospital and Theme Park. They were good. They were good. They were good.
Theme Park.
Theme Park. They were good guesses, right?
Do you know what? It probably would have been accurate to what I would have played. One of the first ever games I ever played in my life was a simulator. F-19 Stealth Fighter. It was a flight simulator made by Microprose, which then became Red Storm Rising.
I actually have a copy of that.
Have you played it?
No,
it's just in the collection.
It's just I've got a full-on boxed copy for whatever system it came out on.
Yeah, it was PC and Commodore.
Probably Commodore.
It has the keyboard map, doesn't it?
I don't know. I've never opened the box.
When you open it up, it actually has an old-fashioned...
Oh, the ones that you can open up and
a paper thing that you put on top of your keyboard that would then show you all the buttons.
I will have to have a look for... I'm pretty sure that's in the loft.
If it's sealed, leave it the way it is.
It's not sealed.
Okay, you can open it.
Thanks, can I?
Yes, you may. Made by Tom Clancy.
Really?
Yeah. He's a guy who Microprose is one of his companies, and then it became like Red Storm, which then made Rainbow Six.
Okay, I will have to have a look.
I'm pretty sure what I just said was correct about microprose.
I will delve in amongst the into the collection that I might have a Stone Cold classic.
Stone Cold.
Stone
Steve
Cold.
Pretty sure that's who microprose were. A video game company. Ah, sorry guys, I lied.
Oh, you filthy liar!
I'm really sorry. There is a link.
Austin. Go for the link.
Well, the guy, there is no link. Straight up lie to you. No, but the guy who made it was famous, but it wasn't Tom Clancy.
Who was
Microprose was formed and then sold by Sid Meier.
Ah, okay, like Sid Meier's Pirates.
Same guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, wouldn't it have been if they'd have went on to form Bullfrog? Be like, oh my god!
Perfect.
Sadly not.
Perfect.
That little bit of hair there, that's annoying me.
Yeah.
Is it annoying you?
It's
Really annoying you.
But yeah, Microprose actually made Civilization 2, F-19 Stealth Fighter, which was 1988. Wow. Then they made Pirates, Red Storm Rising, Railroad Tycoon, and UFO Enemy Unknown, which is XCOM.
Oh, nice.
nice. XCOM 2 coming out on
This
consoles this
Good
Friday.
segue. Yeah, UFO Enemy Unknown was the last game made by Microprose before it was probably bought. Oh yeah, it was sold to 2K Games.
Yes,
Yeah.
would have been.
And then XCOM.
Boom, and dropping the knowledge on us.
Thank you.
Knowledge bomb. Left, right, N.
It was the internet, but me knowing a little bit about it, that Microprose was owned by Tom Clancy. It's not.
I was reading about Tom Clancy the other day, and I didn't remember seeing that, but then I did only scan.
The page.
Yes.
Yeah, as you do.
So,
Well, I've read the book Rainbow Six because a lot of people don't realise Rainbow Six is a book. It wasn't a game. Well, it is a game.
well,
but,
because from what I saw, Tom Clancy wasn't actually in the military.
he was an enthusiast.
Yeah. But he's not. It's not like Dudar who wrote Bravo 20, who was.
Who was? Yeah.
Tom Clancy's just pretender.
Yeah. But he just so happened to know so much that the military would go to him for help. That's what I love about Tom Clancy. He was so in the know that they would go to him to ask, how are we going to make this weapon? And he would be like, you just nuke them.
I can imagine that's what his response was.
Because haven't they just made End War free? Wasn't it free on PlayStation Plus last month?
Don't
Not that I'm
know.
aware of.
PS3?
Could be PS3, not PS4.
Yeah, I think it was
yeah.
PS3.
End War was one of my favourite games. I used to hype that up so much, and you hated me to hype that up.
Isn't it? It's not the one you can control with your voice.
Yeah.
I played the demo of that when I had a throat infection and I just gave up.
How many times did I hype that game up, Anne?
It wasn't that it was a bad game. It was just that every single map, every single game ended the exact same way.
It was the nukes that I didn't like.
You would accrue an amazing army, you'd do the absolute best, but the person who was losing would get a nuke.
Tactical nuclear missile?
And just wipe you out. So the better you'd be better off playing rubbish for the first 45 minutes, because it's only an hour-long game.
Yeah.
So you play
Unless
rubbish
you
for
want.
45 minutes, and then nuke them and go in with a small army.
Yeah.
What kind of a game is it?
It's like Command and Conquer.
So it's a real-time strategy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the theme for next time's episode.
Alright.
Because
I love RTS.
Oh my god, it means it gives me an excuse to break out Command and Conquer.
Oh, which one?
I'm not
Any of them.
telling.
I'm Ant. No, I'm
Tell
not.
you in the
I'm
next
Ant.
episode.
I'm going to play Red Alert. No, I'm not going to tell you that because
No,
I'm not going to play it.
No, hush your gums.
I'm not going to play it. I'm not going to play it.
On that note, we cue the music. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been High Definition.
And dance. I've been Monkey Man Phil.
Oh, we're going to start singing the... I'll fill the
Now.
there.
That's how I swore all night. Look at film.
Nice.
Oh,
right at the end of the episode.
Oh,
Perfect way to close. We'll see you soon, ladies and gents.
I'm Anton Bain.
www.noahsarcade.com.
Oh, yeah, of course. NoahsArcadeUK.com. Check us out. Facebook, Noah's Arcade UK. YouTube.com/Noah's Arcade UK TK.
To kill a mockingbird.
And yes, so yeah, we'll see you all soon. Thank you for joining us.
Bye.
Kill me now.